Imagine an animal that can completely switch from male to female or female to male depending on its environment, something that can rewrite its own biology at will. These creatures defy everything we know about nature and evolution. Today, we're going to explore the astonishing world of animals that can change their gender, and you won't believe some of the secrets scientists have uncovered.
Clownfish. Clownfish are small marine fish that belong to the family Pomacentridae. They are widely recognized for their bright orange color with white stripes outlined in black. These fish live in shallow waters of coral reefs across the Indian and Pacific Oceans, particularly around Australia, Southeast Asia, and the Red Sea. Clownfish are not just visually striking, they are fascinating because of their unique social structure and the way they reproduce. Clownfish live in symbiosis with sea anemones. The anemones provide protection with their stinging tentacles, which the clownfish are immune to due to a special layer of mucus covering their bodies. In return, clownfish defend the anemones from predators and provide nutrients through their waste. This relationship is crucial for their survival and dictates their social behavior. Clownfish are sequential hermaphrodites, which means they are born male and have the ability to change into females later in life. Within a group, there is a strict dominance hierarchy. The largest and most dominant fish in the group becomes the female, while the second largest remains the breeding male. All other smaller clownfish are non-breeding males. If the female dies or is removed from the group, the dominant male undergoes a remarkable biological transformation to become female. This process involves physiological changes in their reproductive organs. The testes shrink and ovaries develop, enabling the fish to produce eggs. Behavioral changes also occur. The newly transformed female takes over the role of defending the territory and caring for the eggs. The process ensures the stability of reproduction in the group, maximizing their survival chances in the fragile coral reef environment. Clownfish feed on small zooplankton, algae, and leftovers from the anemones' meals. Their diet and the protection offered by anemones help them thrive in regions where predators are abundant. The combination of their social structure, symbiotic relationship, and sequential hermaphroditism makes clownfish one of the most unique and studied species in marine biology. Scientists are particularly interested in clownfish because their gender-changing ability challenges traditional views of sex and reproduction in vertebrates. The process is reversible only in one direction, from male to female, and occurs naturally in response to social cues within the group. Studying clownfish helps researchers understand the links between behavior, environment, and reproductive biology, offering insights into the complex adaptability of life in the ocean. Bluehead wrasse are small, brightly colored reef fish belonging to the family Labradae. They are most commonly found in the coral reefs of the Caribbean Sea and the western Atlantic Ocean. These fish are known for their vibrant green, blue, and yellow hues, which vary depending on age, sex, and social status. Bluehead wrasse are highly social and live in large groups, forming complex hierarchies that determine reproductive roles and behaviors. The social structure of bluehead wrasse is based on a harem system. Within a group, one dominant male controls a territory and a harem of females. The other males in the group are subordinate and do not breed. This strict hierarchy plays a crucial role in maintaining order and ensuring reproductive success. Bluehead wrasse are sequential hermaphrodites. All individuals start life as females, and the largest female in the group can transform into a male if the dominant male dies or is removed. The transformation process involves both physiological and behavioral changes. The fish develops male reproductive organs while the ovaries regress, and secondary sexual characteristics such as vibrant coloration and fin morphology become more pronounced. Behaviorally, the new male becomes territorial, actively defending the harem and establishing dominance over other fish. This rapid gender change can occur in just a few days, demonstrating one of the fastest examples of natural sex transformation in vertebrates. It ensures that the population remains reproductively functional, even if a dominant male is lost due to predation or other factors. The transformation is permanent in one direction. Once a female becomes male, it cannot revert, and is triggered entirely by social cues rather than environmental conditions. Bluehead wrasse feed primarily on small invertebrates, such as plankton, crustaceans, and tiny worms. Their diet, combined with their active reef lifestyle, allows them to maintain high energy levels necessary for rapid color changes and aggressive territorial behavior. Researchers study bluehead wrasse not only to understand the mechanisms of sex change, but also to gain insight into how social structures and environmental interactions influence physiology and reproduction in marine species. The bluehead wrasse represents a remarkable example of adaptability and flexibility in nature. By responding to social cues, these fish can ensure the continuity of their species, highlighting the incredible ways life has evolved to overcome challenges in complex reef ecosystems. Bearded dragons. Bearded dragons are reptiles belonging to the family Agamidae, scientifically known as Pagona. They are native to the arid and semi-arid regions of Australia, including deserts, scrublands, and savannas. Bearded dragons are medium-sized lizards, usually growing up to 18 to 24 inches in length. They are known for their distinctive beard, a flap of spiny skin under their chin that can puff up as a defensive display or during social interactions. One of the most fascinating aspects of bearded dragons is their complex sex determination system, which is influenced not only by genetics but also by environmental factors, particularly temperature. While bearded dragons have genetic sex chromosomes, extreme incubation temperatures can override these genetic cues, resulting in a phenomenon known as temperature-dependent sex reversal. In some cases, embryos that are genetically male can develop female reproductive organs if the eggs are incubated at higher temperatures. This temperature-driven flexibility allows bearded dragons to adjust population sex ratios naturally, which can be advantageous in the wild for reproduction and survival. For example, during periods when temperatures are higher, more individuals may develop as females, ensuring sufficient egg producers to sustain the population. The process involves intricate hormonal changes during embryonic development, affecting gonad formation, secondary sexual characteristics, and reproductive behavior later in life. Bearded dragons are omnivorous. In the wild, they feed on a variety of insects, small vertebrates, fruits, and vegetation. Their diet provides essential nutrients to support growth, energy, and reproductive capabilities. Adult males are territorial and display their beards and body postures to assert dominance or attract mates. This social behavior, combined with their reproductive flexibility, makes bearded dragons highly adaptable to the harsh and variable Australian environments. Scientists study bearded dragons not only for their unique sex determination system, but also to understand how environmental factors influence genetics, physiology, and behavior. These lizards demonstrate that sex is not always fixed and that life can adapt in surprising ways to maximize survival and reproductive success. Bearded dragons serve as a striking example of how animals can balance genetic programming and environmental cues to thrive in challenging ecosystems.
Sea slugs, also known as nudibranchs, are soft-bodied marine mollusks belonging to the class Gastropoda. They're found in oceans all over the world, from shallow coral reefs to rocky tidal zones, with some species living at depths of over 100 meters. Nudibranchs are famous for their striking colors, intricate patterns, and often flamboyant shapes, which serve as both camouflage and warning signals to predators. Many nudibranch species are simultaneous hermaphrodites, meaning they possess both male and female reproductive organs at the same time. This gives them incredible flexibility during mating. Any nudibranch they encounter can become a reproductive partner. They line up, exchange sperm with each other, and both can lay eggs afterward, ensuring the species' survival even in sparsely populated environments. Nudibranchs feed on a variety of small marine organisms, including sponges, hydroids, and sometimes even other nudibranchs. Interestingly, some species can absorb toxins or stinging cells from their prey and store them in their own tissues for defense. This not only protects them from predators, but also contributes to their vivid and warning coloration. Their reproductive strategy is particularly fascinating because it allows nudibranchs to thrive in environments where mates are rare. Unlike sequential hermaphrodites that must change sex over time, nudibranchs are ready to reproduce as both sexes simultaneously. This adaptability maximizes reproductive output and ensures that even isolated individuals can contribute to population growth. Scientists are captivated by nudibranchs because their combination of colorful anatomy, chemical defense, and reproductive flexibility makes them one of the most unique and resilient animals in the marine ecosystem. They demonstrate that evolution can produce extraordinary solutions to the challenges of survival, blending beauty, danger, and biology into one incredible creature.
Manophrine trinitatis, commonly known as the Trinidad stream frog, is a small amphibian found in the fast-flowing streams and rivers of Trinidad. This frog inhabits humid, tropical forest environments and is adapted to life in and around freshwater streams. Unlike most frogs, this species exhibits remarkable sexual plasticity, which makes it fascinating to scientists and wildlife enthusiasts alike. Manophrine trinitatis is a sequential hermaphrodite, meaning some individuals can change sex during their lifetime depending on environmental and social factors. Typically, dominant females maintain breeding territories along the streams, while less dominant individuals may begin life as males. If the population's sex balance shifts, certain males can transform into females to maintain reproductive capacity within the group. This transformation is not just behavioral, it involves physiological changes in the gonads, hormonal adjustments, and even subtle changes in coloration. The new female takes over territorial responsibilities and egg-laying, ensuring that the population remains stable and productive even if environmental pressures or predators remove key individuals. Manophrine trinitatis feeds on small insects, aquatic invertebrates, and tiny arthropods along the forest floor and stream edges. Their diet, combined with their territorial and reproductive behavior, makes them highly adaptable to the dynamic stream environment. Scientists are particularly interested in this species because its ability to change sex on land, unlike most aquatic species, offers insights into evolution, adaptability, and reproductive biology in amphibians. The Trinidad stream frog demonstrates that even small, seemingly ordinary land animals can have extraordinary strategies to survive and reproduce in challenging environments.
If you want to discover more amazing secrets about animals and learn the incredible things nature doesn't usually show us, hit that subscribe button now. Join Primal Secrets and unlock the hidden world of animals, because your curiosity deserves answers.